Good morning, tubers. Welcome back for another adventure. It's time for a scrap run. So, what do we have in here? Like 5, 6, let's call it full-size batteries. Somewhere around 25, 30 bucks. A stove, dead pellet stove. Before anybody asks, trust me, it's truly dead. It's 20 years old. And a box of assorted motors and copper. Other than that, a little bit of tin from a dryer. What are you guys thinking? You guys could guess, and I'll tell you if it's true when I get back. So I'm back from the scrapyard. I had 250 pounds of batteries, 15 cents a pound, 37.20. Light iron, I had 360 pounds, 8 cents a pound, 28 bucks. Electric motors, I had 29 pounds at 25 cents a pound, $12.25. And some aluminum fins out of an old air conditioner, 7 pounds at $1.40, and that was almost another $10. You put all those numbers together and you get to 88 bucks, and you guys could see the date on the ticket, so that gives you an idea of what Baroni is paying for metal. While I was out, I got a call from a buddy of mine saying that he made a deal on a quad and he couldn't pick it up, so if I wanted it, I could go get it for free. He didn't pay for it either, it's just that it needed to be picked up. So here it is. You could guess, maybe it's a blaster. You could see the big expansion chamber there. This is what you call a rolling frame, and there's not much more to it. Generally speaking, the tires do seem to hold there, at least the back two do. I don't know what that rim configuration, that front one is good. With this rim configuration, if these tires fit anything else. This one is, yeah, the tires all seem to hold there. The shocks are there. The frame doesn't appear to be fixed or welded anywhere. This says Gold Series on the expansion pipe. You guys could see it came with those bluish looking lights. It does look like a complete frame. Doesn't have any of the center hub things. Yeah, it's Insect World here. It looks like somebody took the rear end apart at some point. While I was loading it, I noticed some play. Yeah, all the hubs are missing. So anyway, so pick up a free quad. How could you not, right? It even has the brakes here. I don't think this is much of any good, but it's hanging off the back, which isn't a bad thing. I'm also seeing handles, partial throttles. I mentioned the lights, the exhaust system. You could see it's got all 3 shocks, right? It's got the, this must be an old one, the pegs don't push back. So in theory, one could smash any kind of engine on there. There's quite a bit of space, right? And if you had to, one could move it down and make even more space. You can smash any kind of engine you really want to on here. I picked it up for parts. Oh, it even has part of the wiring into it, right? I see the coil. So, yeah, for free, I couldn't leave it behind. Heck, it's probably the major part of 100 pounds in scrap. Which makes it worth, you know, $6 to $8. But so 88 bucks in scrap, free quad. How could this possibly go wrong? What could go wrong here? I mean, anything? I don't know if you could see that right here. My windshield is broken. I heard a thwack, and the thwack was a rock. You can see it's cracked here, and it was like just right there, and now you could see it's going and going and gone. It's all the way over to here. So hopefully you guys could see that. So I got 88 bucks, and you add to it a free quad. I don't know, what's a free quad with the tires and everything worth? Somewhere around 100 bucks. And it ended up costing a $500-600 windshield. I have glass coverage for this thing, but the last time I made a claim for the back window, they like threw me up against the wall and started to hit me with rubber hoses, man. They were really a pain in the neck about paying it off. They asked a whole pile of questions because they were trying to figure out who was going to pay for it. If my glass coverage was going to pay for it, if my collision was going to pay for it, or if my comprehensive was going to pay for it. I mean, truth be known, somebody rolled the quad into the back window and pushed the quad right through the back window. If I would have given them that story, they probably would have wanted to know who was pushing the quad and given me, you know, tried to go after his insurance. So it's kind of like I just kept saying, something hit the back window and it broke. You know, what, did it happen in a parking lot? No. Did it happen at a private residence? Yes. You know, do you know what hit the back window? I'm not sure. We were loading the truck. Right? On and on and on. But they hit me with a whole pile of questions. So, anyway, there we are. $88 worth of scrap. Free blaster. And a broken windshield. Luckily, this thing has insurance until May. So, I'll drive it until May or almost June 1st of next year. I think it has coverage. No, it runs out in March. So I'll drive it to almost April 1st. Then I'll call up the glass people and get them to come and fix it. Depending on what happens between now and then, I might be paying for it or the insurance might be paying for it. We'll have to see. Anyway, I really want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. Take care now, folks. Bye.